So normally I don't post a video. I actually haven't posted a video to my page in a really long time. But there's been some stuff going on in my life right now that I just want to kind of talk about and get off my chest. And I'd really kind of like to start using my channel a little more. So yeah, um, recently my son has been having seizures. Not sure why, not sure what exactly, anything about them. Absentee seizures. He basically just goes blank and he looks like he's just staring, and it's scary. And it's just one of those things that as a parent, you get concerned about. Um, his dad and I have split. It's been a while since we've been together. Actually, it's been almost a year since that happened. And his dad doesn't ask about him, doesn't talk about him, or any of that. And so I'm dealing with all that stress. And then the other thing that's going on is anytime I post a picture of my son or do anything online in regards to him, my ex's parents will share it and go, "Oh, grandma misses you, grandpa misses you, blah, blah, blah." Well, that's a pain because they've made the decision not to see him. I have never said they couldn't see him, never said, you're not going to be a part of his life, none of that. That's all been on their own doing. So, but I get painted as the bad guy, and it sucks because I want my son to know who his family is, but at the same time, they don't want that. Like, they're not interested, or they have other things going on. I can't really figure it out, but they just aren't involved. So we recently had a photo shoot done of my son because he's a little peanut and he's adorable, and it turned out great. Like, the photos are almost model quality. Like, okay, that might be a little biased. I mean, I am his mom, but you know, they were freaking adorable. And so I shared a couple of them online on my Facebook page, and I waited, and I knew it was coming. And my ex's mother shared them, like she always does, of pictures I post. And she goes, "Oh, grandma misses you." And I, this is the first response that I've made to that. And I want to comment on it and be like, so come see him. Like, I'm not withholding him from you. You have my number. You know where I live. You have my Facebook. Like, you could contact me. And they don't. Like, his dad doesn't. His mom doesn't. He doesn't. And I'm referring to my ex right now. Like, his whole family has no contact with my son, which is their son slash grandson slash nephew. Like, they don't see him. But I get painted the bad guy because I keep them from him. And I don't usually, do public things. I'm not like this passive aggressive, whatever. Like, I will call you out. I'm not afraid to, like, do it. But I don't know how to say to them, you need to stop sharing these photos and acting like you're a part of his life, because you're not. And you're not a part of his life not because I've made it that way. I've left that door open. I've let it be, come see him, you know, shoot me a text. You don't have to come to my house. I understand if that makes you uncomfortable. Like, let's meet at a park. It's fall. Let's take him to an orchard. Let's go to the zoo. All of these different things that we could do, and they just don't do it. I mean, they haven't seen him since July, just before he had his first seizure. And his dad saw him like 3 weeks ago or so. And that was the first time he'd seen him in a month. And I'm just really sick and tired of being the bad guy and being dragged through the mud. I mean, I know what gets said in the family because I am so close with some of the other family members. And I mean, they tell me, like, they'll shoot me a message on Facebook, hey, so and so's running their mouth again. I'm like, really? So I'm trying to move on with my life. I'm trying to, take care of my kid, do what I need to do as a parent, and I'm being treated like this. So, yeah, that was my rant. Really frustrated, just trying to do what's best. I mean, I'm a young mom. I'm still figuring out life. I'm still figuring out life for myself. But I don't know, I think people need to realize, one, I'm not going to jump when you say jump. You can say, oh, I'm meeting him at this time, or I want to see him this day. Like his dad will do to me, like, hey, I have this day off. I want to see my kid. Well, I can't do last minute plans like that because of my work schedule, for one, and two, I'm not just going to jump or say how high when you say jump anymore. I did it the entire time we were dating, for the longest time. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm way more independent now. I'm way more secure in myself. So if you don't give me at least a week's notice, it's not going to happen. So I'm done trying to force people to be in my life and in my son's life. If you want to be involved and you want to be there, then you're going to be there. You're going to put forth effort and you're going to contact me, and that's just how it's going to go. So, yeah. It actually feels good to talk about it. I know this is like public and people can see it and whatever, but I haven't said anything bad, so not too afraid to share this. Alright, I'm gonna try to post more and do some more and track my journeys as I grow into my own and I just become the person I'm supposed to be. So here's the start, is just trying to do what's best for my little guy. Alright, love y'all, anyone who sees this, and stay tuned for more.